Hello everyone, Recapped Mystery here. Welcome back to No New Recap. Today I'm going to explain an American drama thriller movie named Baby Ruby. Watch out and take care. These words would have made little to no sense just 10 or 15 years ago. The assumptions are stark. Your child should be online. Something is wrong if your infant isn't online. Or perhaps you posted a photo and I just missed it. What's the problem? It's strange that you haven't uploaded a picture of your infant to the internet. This scene occurs early in Baby Ruby, the directorial debut of author Bess Wohl, Jo. Noé. Copyright Merland, a French lifestyle blogger who lives upstate with her husband Spencer, Kit Harington, has recently given birth to their first child. Because she created a brand curating her elegant French woman in America life, a puzzled fan's question is not unreasonable. Everything else is placed online by a lifestyle blogger. She monetizes her private life. She writes about the baby shower, interspersed with affiliate links. Jo had so much content during her 9-month pregnancy. After the baby is born, there will be radio silence. Her supporters are initially alarmed, then angered. Baby Ruby is about a mother who suffers from postpartum psychosis as well as postpartum depression, and who believes that her newborn baby is furious with her. Jo sees Ruby as a seething, terrible creature. Ruby is constantly crying, and Jo takes it personally. She believes the kid is punishing her for something, that there is a fault in Jo's character that only Ruby notices. Babies cry, says the pediatrician. It's their job. This is something that everyone tells her, but Jo can't help but suspect that something else is going on. Ruby appears hostile. The paranoia grows worse. Jo wonders if her husband and mother-in-law, Jane Atkinson, are conspiring, if the neighbors are on the same page, or if anything nefarious is going on. Wohl maintains the film in tight first person, so Jo's progressively fearful state is visible, with many of shock cuts and hallucinogenic elements that make it difficult to tell what is genuine and what isn't. With each passing instant, the likelihood that the entire film is Jo's delusion gets stronger. Is she really going for mom drinks with the effortlessly beautiful gang of local women who run every morning with baby carriages in front of them? Spencer appears to be a good guy, and while his mother may be a little overbearing, they are also rightly concerned. Or it could all be a ruse for some Rosemary's Baby-style plot. Jo just isn't sure. We can't either. Baby Ruby is a high-pitched melodrama horror, and the relentless excitement becomes exhausting. The film's nerves grow strained to the point where there is almost no feeling left in them. The dread becomes monotonous and repetitious. The fear in Rosemary's Baby arises from the fact that, despite the gaslighting, Rosemary's perceptions are correct. Something nefarious is going on. The neighbors are up to no good. Her husband is in collusion with evil, and something is amiss with her kid. Baby Ruby clearly intends to communicate something about the difficulties that many new mothers encounter, but the horror trope has particularly the pot boiling on the stove drain the strength from the underlying message. A film can only have so many "did I just dream it or did it really happen" moments. There are only two legitimately unsettling effects in Baby Ruby: Jo's shadow on the wall and her reflection in the glass. These are fascinating and profound moments with immense symbolic weight, but they stand alone. I keep coming back to the fans' query about why Jo's baby isn't yet online. Bess Wohl did not hire Jo as a regular employee, such as a teacher or an accountant. Wohl chose her to be an influencer for a purpose. Jo established herself as an expert on a variety of topics, including parenthood, which she had yet to experience. Jo is irritated when Spencer reads aloud from a parenting advice book. She refuses to accept advice that is so cliched. Thank you very much. She is not a cliché, she is unique. She doesn't need a book from the 1980s to instruct her what to do. That advice will be out of date and probably problematic as well. Jo will be the avatar of motherhood for this ostensibly freer generation. Baby Ruby has some real bite in this charged arena of cultural observation entitled Girl Boss Culture. The pick-me girl turned new parent, the private citizen acting like a celebrity/expert, and not as much bite as Ingrid Goes West, but close. Unfortunately, these aspects are presented as filler rather than the main action. Instead, we watch Joe seeing horrific things and then waking up to realize it was all a dream, though perhaps it wasn't. Birth is a physically terrible experience. Both the body and the mind require rest. Hormones rush through the mother's body as internal and external forces mount. You're supposed to be in a good mood. You are expected to be good at mothering right away. It is expected that you will shed the baby weight. Being extremely online, as Joe is, exacerbates these demands, which lifestyle bloggers rarely discuss. Joe anticipates her daughter's thanks for the meticulously groomed world she has created for her. Ruby, on the other hand, weeps. Joe's existential crisis is akin to the one described so hauntingly in Sylvia Plath's short poem Child. Plath wanted her infant's eyes to view only lovely things, but instead, the child looks up from its cot to see the world. That concludes the ending of the movie Baby Ruby. Subscribe for more videos like this, and also turn on notification. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.